It's been 3 months since your escape. Haunted by guilt and tormented by nightmares of Jennifer's screams and the infernal temptations of the mask. I'm gonna laugh like this because it's Halloween. She doesn't have to die, Rick. He is also going to laugh like this, because it's still Halloween, and we can save her. We have the technology. Go back to the house. Two minutes ago the text was going by too fast to read, and now I'm just sitting here kind of bored. People have been hanged in remarkably similar poses. Almost as if someone is reusing sprite art. I'll find you there. I almost forgot he was talking. Only I can give you the power. What power? Aren't you going to do the next line? You need me.
Greetings! My name is Dr. Apocalypse Syndrome, and I will be walking my subject today through one of the classic Genesis spoopy horror games, Splatterhouse 2. By the way, Voodoo, you were looking for Voodoo, right?
Yes. Yes.
This is a wonderful little spoopy game, where you are a man. You're a little scientific nerd, I would know nothing about that, with a magic mask that makes you basically Jason Voorhees.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
And then you basically go punching and axing things. There certainly are a lot of axe jokes on this channel, aren't there?
Yes. Should I be beating? No, he's already dead. I'll kill him.
Oh, did you start? Wonderful. So, yes.
I have learned from the ninjas.
That you must punch and kick these grotesque splattering organ piles.
Ooh.
Oh yes, do be sure to jump over the mouth hole.
That's...
Pick up the pipe.
Oh.
The science pipe. You've dropped the science pipe.
There we go. My life meter seems awfully limited.
Yes, you get 4 hits and then you're dead.
The purple thing seems to be eating the zombie people.
The interesting thing about this game is you're seeing that there's a bunch of green gore everywhere and you're dead. You're dead all over the place. You'll see a bunch of green gore in the arcade. That was blood everywhere, and because as long as it's green, it's okay. They changed it to green in the US.
But there's also red blood everywhere.
Yes. Censorship. Keeping our children safe.
Also, it's just intrinsically disgusting. Like, it's named Splatterhouse, and...
There's a lot of splatter.
Yeah.
It's what made the game endearing. These enemies will in fact attack each other if you do not attack them first. Otherwise, they will nip your ankles to death. Oh.
I keep dying in the ankles.
Note to self, give subject robotic ankles.
I feel that the ninjas had an advantage over me in the shin and ankle departments.
Now see, most of these enemies, in fact I think all of these enemies, only take one hit to kill. They were made from old discarded organ parts. From people who I assumed were donors. I have very nearsighted vision. That their driver's license said something like organs on it, so I'm sure that they were okay with it. It's for science, you know.
Ah.
Angry science. Not mad.
No, just a little
very angry.
irritated.
It's science that has played Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. I don't think those are like Mario thwomps. I think you have to keep going. Also, it looks like they've just ignored you, so that's good. Oh dear.
That was well. All right, you get knocked.
Oh, it looks as if you've gotten past the first level. Rejoice, subject!
Hooray! Look, it's several ambulatory piles of... Oh. Well, alright, then.
Oh, yes, I remember this experiment. I was trying to create a walking roll of fat. It was going to take Jim Belushi's place.
Good job.
Oh, it's unfortunately it started spitting acid and then Carlos Mencia came along and he was just a better walking roll of fat. So
I think I'm discovering the pattern here. Whoa, shit!
Subject, don't you understand? Acid can fly at several different trajectories, depending on the tenacity of the vomit.
Yes. Alright, well, I'm back here.
But you made it through once. I'm sure you can make it through again.
Probably.
Just keep punching bodies in half.
That sounds like a plan. Fall in the pit of mouth things. Like a good little...
He did it!
You also fall in the pit of mouth things.
I bred my corpse piles for obedience. Seems as if it worked. That one used to be called Mary.
Oh, why is that creepier?
You think that's creepy? You should see how they use the bathroom. They have a chronic masturbation problem, I think is what I'm saying.
That's always what you're saying.
No. Sometimes I'm saying something about penises. And we have not yet gotten to the walking penis monsters of this game yet.
Oh. How will I ever survive? That was better.
Now, you still have all 3 of your lives.
Yes.
And 2 hits left. So make the best of them. And if you can, try not to get your hand stuck in its flab. It's mostly flab, so I can understand how that's a problem. But do be careful.
Alright. There.
See, it was supposed to be able to talk, but it turns out that the only sound it can make is gurgling. But I like to pretend that it can talk. So that when it rushes at you, I go, something like beep, beep, ah, beep, ah, beep, ah, 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 ah,
Shit.
ah,
Shit.
ah.
Fuck.
I should have made it an opera singer. One day science will learn. One day. So, if you're close to it, it will attempt to rush you and then do a short-range vomit. If you're far away, it will attempt the long-range vomit. Its patterns are based on where you are in the splatter room. And now it's going to do that, yes, so you walk forward and duck. Now you're close to it, so it does that, and now you're dead.
It didn't charge. I wanted it to charge.
Unfortunately, we did not make that subject so obedient. But it's okay, you have a demon mask making you immortal, and also a prisoner for some reason. The pipe. I'm not entirely sure why I put a pipe-proof door to the splatter room, but the hindsight is 20/20, you know.
Alright. Now, I can... Alright. Good. Flee. Flee from me. Dropping the pipe for no good reason.
It's a pipe-proof doorway.
That's how doorways work,
Yes. You cannot carry pipes through them. Have you ever seen pipes going through a doorway?
What happens if I say yes?
Then I'll have to hook you up to the brain device. Excuse me. The brain device! Subject has forgotten where the attack button is. Memory seems to be wiping as he continues to play the game.
I know I have an attack button.
Ah.
Ah.
Subject is getting the pattern down. Subject appears to enter a sort of winning mode.
Fuck you! Fuck you so much! The pattern changes when you damage him.
At which point, he immediately starts to lose. It's very peculiar.
4 fucking hits. At least we're not playing Ghosts and Goblins.
Subject appears to want to play Ghosts and Goblins. Note to self, load this up on the brain device. Subject is certainly giving our specimen fat asshole a workout. The public enterprise for new innovations in science will be pleased.
Yes!
Yes!
Yes! Yes! Ew! Boy, I'm glad I backed up. That was terrible.
Fat asshole has deceased.
Stage 2. An
elevator. everybody.
There is always an elevator level, I guess.
Now the question is, how much longer will your 2-1 heart let you go?
That's
Not
fine.
very long. Well, everybody, thank you for joining us on a very spoopy episode of Nosferatu Filter.
I leave you with these words. Edic, nigh, Zal Lador.
Tune in next time when we will likely have something far more normal and filled with far more rage. Thank you very much and have a very spoopy Halloween. It really hurts to do this voice, by the way.
Does it really?
I'm not going to be able to talk at all tomorrow.
This is actually almost more comfortable than my normal speaking voice.
You are a freak.
I just don't want to scare the children.
Of science! Freak of science, not the children of science. That was where the joke was going. We should turn the microphone off.